Welcome everyone to another video. Today in this video I will be talking about the best laptop computers that you can buy right now in India at a budget of over 1 lakh rupees. Now these are really expensive laptop computers and they come with some really high-end specifications too. The very first laptop computer that I would recommend is going to be the HP Victus that comes with the Ryzen 7 5800H processor, a QHD display and an RTX 3060. This is a really high-end machine and you just cannot go wrong with it because it is really powerful. It has got a QHD display which is really hard to find in laptop computers of this price range. Yeah, I know the price is quite high at 1,20,000 rupees, but it comes with an RTX 3060 and a QHD display, 1TB of SSD, 16 gigabytes of RAM and a Ryzen 7 5800H which is an 8-core 16-threaded CPU, really powerful. So if you have a budget of 1,20,000 rupees, just go with the HP Victus. This is a really good machine. I have seen a few friends of mine using it. This is really powerful. If you have this budget, you want all this power, then you can go with this machine. The other big reason I would recommend you to go for this machine is the fact that it runs really cool. It has got really good heat sinks. It is very capable of dissipating all the heat that the CPU and GPU generate. Most of the laptop computers really fall short in this category because the heat sinks are not big enough. The fans cannot dissipate all the heat through the heatsink as those heat sinks are really small and they soak up all the heat and then there is no room for any more heat to get off the laptop. But as far as this laptop is concerned, this has got really big heat sinks, really decent sized fans too, which are capable enough to cool this. So do consider this machine if you have a budget of 1,20,000 rupees. This is going to be a really capable laptop computer. Apart from all the hardware specifications, it comes with Windows 11. I guess Microsoft Office is also included. Yeah, it is mentioned. It is a little heavy laptop at 2.48 kilos, but that is expected because you are paying for a really high-end machine and you cannot get it lightweight. In case you want to buy the exact same specifications and want to skip on a few things like a QHD display, then you can check out this laptop. I've already opened this tab here. Yeah, so HP Victus, again coming with the Ryzen 7 5800H, but this time it comes with a full HD display in spite of the QHD display. It has got again a 144Hz panel, but the previous QHD one was coming with the 165Hz, so you're getting a little bit reduction in the refresh rate, but it's still 144Hz, 165Hz. You cannot tell a difference in real life. So if you have a budget that is not as high as 1,20,000, you want a laptop which is around 1 lakh, then surely do consider this. You're getting the exact same specifications, just a few cut downs like a 512GB SSD in spite of the 1TB one. Other than that, there is absolutely no difference between these two machines. Comes with an RTX 3060 as mentioned here, 6GB model, exact same chassis too, I guess. There is no difference in the way the laptop looks, I think. And apart from that, you cannot find any more differences. Both the machines are absolutely identical. This one comes with a QHD display, a 165Hz panel and a 1TB SSD. And this one does not comes with a QHD display. A full HD 144Hz display is there and there is only 512GB of SSD storage. So these are the three basic differences between these two machines, and there is a price difference of 15,000 rupees. So choose accordingly. It is exactly the same machine as this in terms of the hardware specifications that are on offer. Now let's have a look at this machine. This one is an Intel based machine. This one comes at 1,10,000 rupees. Again, it is a full HD display at 144Hz. I would say if you don't want to go for the AMD route, then you can go with this machine. The i7 11800H is exactly as powerful as the Ryzen 7 5800H. There is very little that is separating these two processors. I have seen a lot of benchmarks, a lot of YouTube videos, but the 11800H and the 5800H is almost neck and neck. So if you're someone who wants a laptop that is Intel based, then you can go for this. This is also good, but if I was in your place and if you would ask me, then I would not go for this Intel laptop, because Intel laptops generally consume more power, and if you compare it to the AMD laptops that are on offer right now, these laptops are pretty efficient in idle states, and even at the maximum load states, these laptops consume way less power than the Intel models. Intel laptops drain the battery quite heavily. If it was the desktop use, then the power consumption could be the factor that you can ignore, but this is a laptop computer and you want your battery life to stay on top. So this is probably the best value option in this entire video, because it comes at just 1,05,000 rupees. You're getting the 5800H, Full HD 144Hz panel, 16GB of RAM, 512GB of SSD storage, and RTX 3060 most importantly. The reason why you are getting this machine is the RTX 3060. So these are the three laptop computers that I would consider if I had a budget of over 1 lakh rupees. These are really capable machines. You can do a lot of things on it. Gaming, very high-end video editing. You can easily edit 4K videos on these. And any CPU or GPU intensive workloads can be easily handled by any of these three computers. So do consider these three laptop computers if you have a budget of over 1 lakh rupees. The link to all of these laptops are mentioned down below in the description of the video. Do check them out. So this is it for this video. I hope you found this video informative and helpful. Please do share this video with your friends and family members if you think they are going to find it useful too. I'm going to make sure to include the links to all of these laptop computers down in the video description. Do click those links. By using those links, if you have finally made your mind of getting these, and I'm going to make sure to reply to each and every comment. So if you have any questions or queries, do feel free to mention them down in the comment section, and I'm going to talk to you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.